Wow, this is pretty quick. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Peter's Autovlog. Today we are at a BMW event here in Tampa, St. Pete area. We're driving the 2023 BMW X3 for the first time. It's a beautiful color. It's kind of like a light grayish, really, really nice. Let's go ahead, guys, and get in. Show you guys real quick what this one is. Beautiful black interior. And there goes the C4. Really, really nice the way this X3 is. Go ahead, guys, and get this thing started. Really nice interior. It's all black, more regular than what I've just got out of an M50i4, which is really quick. Let's go ahead, guys, and close the door. So we have a traditional 8-speed CF automatic transmission on this one. Let's go ahead and just adjust. Hold on a second. I'm gonna adjust my steering wheel a little bit, and let's go on and get this one on the road. I'll get all these messages, all the big screens here. Close message, and just get that. Okay, yes, got all the screens, things that you have to do. But all right, guys, so we're on board this. I believe it's a 20. They said they're all 2023s according to the BMW wrap. It's got all digital screens. This could be a 2024. I don't know if the 2024 has all the same long, digital screens here, but it definitely feels a little bit better, and nice to be back in a electric or a gas car. Excuse me. Got some pedals here in the back. We got an inline 4, either 241 horsepower or 255 horsepower inline 4. I believe this is an Xdrive model. But very quiet, really nice. And we're going to get some of that torque. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels nice to be in a gas-powered vehicle. I love, even though those electric vehicles are very fast, there's no feeling like just a normally gas-powered BMW. So, really, yeah, it feels nice, very nice, this X3. And I should have gone, but this guy's coming quickly. I have to get into this lane here, guys, because I have no choice. Wow, this is pretty quick. I'm impressed. Holy shit. Wow, this is not the M235, is it? It sure feels quicker than I expected it to be. Wow. Very impressed with this X3. That's definitely got a 4-cylinder. I'm always confused that if I don't check what model this is. I think it is the X3. It's not the M, of course, but this has got a pretty quick. The brake feels fantastic. Wow. Yeah, wow, the driving impression, I'm impressed. As the first driving impression, this thing was really nice. Feels pretty light on its feet considering it's that. I mean, it's no, but wow, I like this. This X3 is pretty quick, to be honest. Now, of course, we got BMW safety system on, and this thing is just tugging on the steering wheel on me. But I really like it. Really interesting the way this thing drives. I was pretty quick, to be honest. I was pretty shocked. So either this or it's got to be some sort of electric assisted, because it definitely feels quicker than the 241 horsepower. I'll look at the back of this, because I know sometimes, well, the X3 is usually just either with a B58 inline 6, of course the M X3, but obviously this is not this model. This is more of a base model, but it's pretty loaded. I can tell it's got Harman Kardon and all that kind of stuff. But this thing feels quicker than I remembered, or is it just me? But fantastic feeling overall. Of course, you got some navigation here in the middle screen. I see we do have an M badge here on the top, so this could be an M version of it, or just the M235. I'm kind of a bit of a no. It's not. No. I'm not. I'm confusing it with the X1. So this is, it feels very quick. I gotta check which models BMW has, because sometimes from one year to another they just add either electric assist or a little more power or something like that. I'll put all those numbers for you guys up on the screen. But as far as driving impression, the suspension is very, very nice, supple. I like it. I mean, it does, you can feel the handling, but it's not to the point where it's a stiffer sports suspension. It's very comfortable. Here, this is a pretty rough road, and you can definitely feel some of the bumps. But by no means the thing feels floaty or anything. That feels quite nice. Feels quite stable and buttoned down to the road. Everything else, I mean, this is nice to see different screens. This is kind of more my taste. I don't like those huge long screens like everybody's going to. I prefer something like this. This is a pretty good size screen. It's gonna be at least a 10-inch screen there, 12-inch screen, and of course you get like the 10 or 12-inch screen here in the middle for your gauges. Everything else feels nice. The AC is flowing nice and cool. This is still more of your kind of before. I believe the new X4 is going to have all the digital screens. I'm sure it's going to be something similar to the newer X5 and all that stuff, but I still like this display better, to be honest. We got some pedals here as well in the back. which is nice if you want to play around in manual mode. But I'm just leave it in regular mode, and just because obviously this is more of a regular drive, nothing crazy. We're around some neighborhoods, so I see some people really flooring it, really driving like a-holes, and you shouldn't behave like that, even though, because this is a nice neighborhood. They're giving you these cars to drive, not to behave like an animal, or but I guess some people just behave that way. But this is a very comfortable, really nice SUV. I really like this. And of course, you get a little bit of torque. Yeah, motor response really nice. Of course, this in here, it's got a regular 8-speed CF transmission. Yeah, the right here, when you have a little more bumps in the road, it's kind of, you can tell this is a little stiffer and right. Yeah, it's definitely is not super smooth, but the right is definitely on the more sporty side. And the brakes, yeah, oh shit, yeah, the turns seem nice. Now we got a bit of turbo lag, but this thing goes pretty nicely though. It's got some good power. I'm surprised. I don't think this has got 255 or 250 or 241. This definitely feels a little more potent, but I'll put those numbers for you guys and see what this is. But really nice what this X3 has been riding so far. I like it, the way this responds, the way it feels. Definitely quite peppy. And there goes the stability system, or the driver assist, bringing you back in the lane. It is on. So I'm not gonna mess with all that kind of stuff anyway to turn it off and on. It's just just I'm driving and feeling this car, but it feels very nice. I'm used to BMWs and used to X3. In the family do have an X3, an older 2nd gen, but this thing feels actually it's a 1st gen, but this thing, yeah, it feels refined, feels comfortable. This is what the older X5 is, the E70. But yeah, this thing's got some good torque. Wow. And I'm sure this thing gives you about 30 miles, 35 miles to the gallon in the highway. Oh, wow, this thing's very nice. Wow, you can tell there it goes, tucking me back in the lane. But let me know what you guys think of this 2023. It might be a 2024 X3. I'm not sure. I'll put us running up. Like, they don't tell us. Then the guys don't even know what they really are. They think they're all 2023s, but I don't know if this might be. I think so. I don't know if the new 2024's got the big screen. It just depends how BMW does it. But nobody coming here. Just checking real quick. But let me know, guys, what you guys think. And we'll see if I believe this has been updated. The design is, at least I know that for a fact. But I don't know if they really have gone to the full 20-30 inches of screens, or this is still the 2024 one. I'll put all that information for you guys up on the screen. But let me know what you guys think. Really nice. I like this X3. Drives fantastic, and actually it's quite more powerful than I imagined it to be, even out of this 4-cylinder. And there goes that 430 up there, which is a normally gas one. But all right, guys, conclusion, very nice, great handling, really nice ride, plenty of power, really quick this thing is, and I like it. We're super smooth. So this is, I think, the perfect size for an SUV. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. You guys have a fantastic day. I apologize, it's not a much more in-depth review, but I'll bring one later if I have the chances. It's just a quick impressions of drives with the BMWs. I don't want to take too long. There's people waiting, but thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a fantastic afternoon. Let's go and check out real quick. Let's do a quick reverse. Let me see if we can get this thing back in reverse there, and check out the rear view camera. Very clear graphics. You can see, guys, 360-degree camera. Graphics are fantastic, as all the BMWs I've tested right now have been put back in park. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.